Od 31. maja do 2. juna u Budimpešti se održao 9. po redu China Smart Expo, sajam kineskih preduzetnika koji na ovaj način prezentuju svoje kompanije i traže poslovne partnere iz centralne i istočne Evrope. Ove godine učešće je uzelo preko 400 izlagača i sajam je posetio veliki broj zainteresovanih preduzetnika kako iz Mađarske, tako i iz okolnih zemalja. Da sajam kineskih preduzetnika u Budimpešti svake godine postaje sve posećeniji, potvrđuje činjenica da je prošle godine na ovom istom sajmu učestvovalo preko 300 izlagača iz 12 različitih grana industrije, a kompletan događaj je ispratilo 4300 registrovanih posetilaca. U saradnji sa regionalnom privrednom komorom Sombor, sajam su posetili i privrednici Srbije sa ciljem da ostvare nove poslovne konekcije, ali i predstavnici regionalne privredne komore Sombor, koji su sa nama podelili više informacija o sajmu.
Gospodine Bulatoviću, koliko dugo RPK Sombor učestvuje na ovom sajmu i koliko ste do sada doveli privrednika iz Srbije?
Regionalna privredna komora Sombor Zapadno-bačkog upravnog okruga praktično je nekih 4-5 godina već učestvuje na ovom sajmu u Mađarskoj i negde oko 100 privrednika otprilike je prošlo kroz ovu sajamsku manifestaciju. Mi želimo da istaknemo činjenicu da imamo dobru saradnju sa predstavnicima ovog sajma i oni su praktično naši partneri svake godine gde sa vrlo povoljnim uslovima omogućavaju da naši privrednici gostuju ovde i da pokušavaju da ostvare određene kontakte gde bi na neki način možda mogli da unaprede svoje poslovanje.
Koliko su naši privrednici zainteresovani za saradnju sa stranim firmama?
Naši privrednici u principu su i tekako zainteresovani za saradnju sa stranim kompanijama i firmama. Mi kao Privredna komora Srbije, regionalna Privredna komora Sombor, praktično naš jeste zadatak da im omogućimo sve poslovne kontakte, posebno ako imaju izražene želje za određenim zemljama ili za određenim poslovnim kontaktima. Naš zadatak jeste da to uspostavimo na obostranu saradnju i na obostrano zadovoljstvo, tako da im omogućimo da uspeju da plasiraju svoje proizvode ili eventualno da nabavljaju sirovine ili druge proizvode za svoje poslovanje.
A da li postoje neki konkretni standardi koje bi naši privrednici trebali da ispune i neki uslovi da bi mogli da sarađuju sa stranim firmama?
Što se tiče standarda, standardi nisu nepoznata kategorija ni nama. Mi praktično smo zemlja koja uveliko radi na standardima i svaki ozbiljan privrednik i praktično ispunjava one osnovne standarde koji su potrebni. Mi znamo, svesni smo da evropski standardi su nešto rigorozniji i veći, ali za zemlje istočne Evrope ili neke druge zemlje praktično možemo da sa našim standardima koje imamo u Srbiji da budemo potencijalno dobri izvoznici, da nas to ne ometa da radimo poslove sa drugim zemljama.
Šta regionalna privredna komora Sombor može da pomogne privrednicima da lakše plasiraju robu i usluge na stranu?
Mi pre svega pravimo manifestacije tipa između ostalog kao što je ova sajamska manifestacija ovde u Mađarskoj, gde kroz direktne kontakte B2B naših privrednika zajedno sa stranim privrednicima možemo da ostvarimo potrebne kontakte i da saznaju privrednici naši sve ono što ih zanima da bi mogli da nastave saradnju. Dalje, pored tih sajamskih manifestacija imamo organizovano dovođenje što stranih ambasada, mislim pre svega na ekonomske savjetnike tih ambasada u Komori Srbije, zatim sa regionalnim komorama drugih zemalja imamo fenomenalnu saradnju, tako da na neki način pokušavamo da organizujemo zajedno sa drugim komorama na regionu te vrste sastanaka, da upoznajemo privredu i njihove uslove poslovanja i da se to realizuje koliko je moguće. Posebno naš zadatak je pre svega da ih povežemo, a koliko interes između njih postoji, to najbolje oni će da znaju.
Hvala vam na razgovoru.
Hvala i vama.
Za portal Naše Mesto izjavu je dao i Andreja Škele, direktor marketinga firme Central European Cooperation Zone, koja je ujedno i organizator sajma.
What can you tell us about this year's expo?
We organize this expo since 9 years. Our main goal is the expo is to develop the Central European and Chinese economic cooperations between the companies And now in the expo there are more than 300 exhibitors from China, and their main goal is to find their business contacts from the Central European countries, mainly in the field who would like to import something from China. So if a businessman from this region would like to import a product from China, they can find here their Chinese contact.
Do you have some info how many visitors are here today? And Expo is tomorrow also, so do you have some info about that?
Yes, we are waiting around 2,000 or 3,000 professional visitors for these 3 days. It's very important that we are waiting professional, not for the public, because this fair is focuses on the businessmen as well. And as you can see here, this is the first time that we organize a Central European export stand. We invited companies from 8 countries as a part of it is Serbia, and we would like to develop this part of the expo in the next few years. So we would like to expand the thematics and expand the number of companies in this expo as well. I can tell you that in most part of the expo we develop very rapidly. It means that we are waiting a high number of visitors, and compared with the last year numbers, the number of participants increased more than 30%. And as for the visitors and registered number, it is doubled according to the last year, compared to the last years.
Sa željom da našim čitaocima predstavimo neke od kompanija, razgovarali smo sa nekoliko kineskih predstavnika koji su nam ukratko objasnili odakle dolaze, čime se bave i kako privrednici iz Srbije i okolnih zemalja mogu da sarađuju sa njima.
How do you rate this organization at the Expo?
This is the very first time because this exhibition is organized by our government. It's very honored to be here to present our company and products. So we, Naše Mesto Limited Company, we are French manufacturer from China. We have our own factories in our province, and we have a lot of clients all over the world, especially in Europe, like Poland, UK, England, and Italy. So this time we look forward to develop a Hungary market, a Syria market for our products. Our main product is forged flanges and pipe fittings, butterweld fittings and forged fittings. Because of our product, we have our own factory, so maybe we have great advantages in the prices, and the quality is very good. And maybe because the competitors is very, in China, I think the service is also very important. And I am very confident in our products quality and service. Maybe this is very different from other companies.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you cooperate with companies from our country, from Serbia?
No. So far there is no, not yet.
Do you plan? In the future, do you plan to?
Yeah. We have. This is a very reason being here. We look forward to develop more customers in your country and present our product. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for this conversation.
Thank you.
Our company was built in 1992. It was a state-owned company. But since 2006, our company has changed the system. Now we are a stock share company. So we are a trading company. you see we have different items, but most our products is for hardware. You see pressure gauge, thermometer, and pressure switch. And this is for bathroom accessories, showers, and this is for room thermostat, and also construction materials such as PPR pipes, PPR pipe fittings, and steel bars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the first time for me to come to Hungary. Yesterday we arrived in Budapest. I like the city. I hope this time we have a good business. Maybe next year I will come back.
Are you doing business with companies from Serbia?
Serbia, sorry, up to now I haven't, but I have customer in Kosovo.
Nice.
And also I have customer in Romania and in Italy. Also we have business in Germany.
So if anyone from our country, Serbia, wants to do business with you,
Welcome. Warmly welcome.
what can you tell us about your company?
Yeah. As you know, our factory in Ningbo, and we're history and more than 22 years old. And at the beginning, our factory and produced the CFL, the energy saving the lamp. As you know, the market is lamps, so we exchange the technology to the LED lamp. So this is we only focus on the lamp. However, the old time and so far we only focus on the lamp. And also, this is the third year for me. The visited the Budapest in this same the building we attended the fair, and by the company Tulip, and this is the 5 year visit here.
If a Serbian company would like to become an importer of your products,
Yes.
What are the steps in the realization of such a business?
It's at first we will appreciate to the one of the nice company become to our supplier. The second, it's up to our customer, Serbia the customer. If he can give us the better way to cooperate and to business, we can discuss and talk with them. But for the another, the normal way, we just can FOB, the traditional the way, FOB the nimble, then by the sea, and around to the Europe. The similar, as you know, the Serbia is no port. Similar in the Hungary. See, as must be to exchange to the way, maybe the train road, needed to buy the train road to arrive the customer, the city. This is a traditional, but we need to discuss, make a decision for the better way.
Which product would you choose as your top product? And what are its main features?
Yeah, for our the top main products, it belong to our the LED bulb, A16. Another for the candle, maybe this candle and the power lamp and the G45. This also is our main products, but the main products also is A16. As you know, there are 7 pieces lamp automatic assembly machine we have. Also, we have the 3 assembly picking machine. This is in our factory. This is only the one pieces lamp assembly machine. very fast and very produced faster by the employee, the workers, hand by hand. As you know, the traditional way is the workers hand by hand to assembly, but we use the all assembly machine. It's very fast. Also,
doing robots.
Yes. Also, this is a picking machine. Sell out to supermarket. Each one guy will choose to buy something in supermarket for Midlo, for Home Depot, for Walmart supermarket. You can sell the lamp. Yeah, in there. This is why we use to this machine. It also is very fast. As you know, our produced this level factory also is complicated hardly. The price is lower and lower. Just a joke. Coca-Cola maybe in China can sell out the 3 RMB, but in our China, I can't sell out to equivalent to 3 RMB. The cheaper, yes. This is why we only to produce by automatic machine. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Procedure for student exchange. What can you tell us between China and EU countries?
You mean if some students want to study to China, or what they need to do?
Yes.
Okay. First, the student will send some document to the college or to the university to introduce about himself or herself.
Okay.
She need to fill in some form, the university application form, you know.
Okay.
And then the college will see what kind of students and about the family, about the education background, and the study progress. All of this. If the university agree to accept the student, then the university will apply for the 202 visa firm. The student will get this kind of to the Chinese embassy. Okay. To apply for the visa, the study visa.
Okay.
Then to China.
Okay, I understand. So, did you cooperate with institutions from Serbia?
No, this is the first time for us to your country. So we hope to find some partners, cooperation partners, to do some education programs. The university hope to do this.
Okay. Do you hire or need teachers from other countries, and how does teacher exchange work?
Now, our universities have hired some foreign teachers, different kinds. Most are English foreign teachers.
Yes.
Some for the major programs, not too many for the programs of the major.
Okay. So, how can students from other countries get a scholarship at your university?
First, they need to send the document to the university. Then, if they are the best student, the student will discuss, and then will supply the scholarships.
Okay.
It's different. It's different levels.
What can you tell us about your company?
Our company is located in Shandong province in China, and we have already more than 10 years sales experience for safety shoes and safety gloves. Our main market is from Europe. We have a lot of clients such as Germany, Italy, Spain, Poland, and so on. So we hope for this exhibition, we can organize the more potential clients from East Europe.
So it's safety wear equipment.
Yeah.
So do you have some certificates or standards about safety?
Yes, we do have a CE certification for majority style because European market is our main market. So what we do is we have already invested a lot of money for those CE certifications so that we can export to Europe. So this is our goal, and this is what we like to export because in Europe safety shoes have a huge quantity.
So how did you start producing safety shoes?
Previously, we are a small factory, and because we are a dynamic person, and we know if we want to develop our career, we have to pay a lot of attention, and we have to pay a lot of energy to go abroad because foreign market is I think is main market for us because domestic market is not very well because so many competitors. But in foreign business, maybe we can make some miracle to create more sales. So,
do you export to Serbia?
No, not yet. Currently, we do not have client in Serbia.
So if any business or client wants to import your safety wear, is there any requirements?
There is no any requirements. Only is the only need is our safety shoes should be CE certified. Then we can just directly export, which is easy for you. And for your people, well, if you want to import any shoes from China, I think there is no boundary for business because it's very easy in Western country to import. There is no any problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Zibo is in the center of Shandong province. It is very convenient for transportation. For example, if you take the express train to Beijing, less than 3 hours. To Shanghai, 3.5 hours. And
by train?
Yeah, by train.
Okay.
Also, Zibo is an ancient city. Yeah, it enjoys a long history. In the ancient China, we have many kingdoms, like in Europe. And Zibo is one of them. And our institute, I think we ranked very high according to the very comprehensive appraisal system. In the year of the 2016 and 2017, we ranked number 2 among the entire 3,000 colleges in China. You see, in China we have the up-level studies, that is for university study. They do the 4-year study, and beneath it is the vocational colleges like us. We rank number 2. And right now we have more than 150 students, foreign students. They are studying Chinese language, and some of them they choose to study major. At the same time, we can offer the short-term study, like from 1 month and from 2 weeks until 5 months study. It is not only for the language study, also they can be tailor-made according to their requirement. For example, the Korean students, they prefer to study the Chinese traditional medical technique, like the one I can show you. Acupuncture, camping, massage, yeah, all of these.
So it's educational arrangement, but also touristic arrangement, as students are visiting scenic spot in Cibo.
Yeah, in Cibo, yes. In Shandong, and also.
And learning about your history and tradition and some other things, right?
Yes, yes. And if they choose a 1-year study or just a one-term study, right now we give a kind of a preferential policy. They can enjoy the tuition for free. They just pay the lodging fee. So tuition we can give them for free.
So if any student, future student, is interested to come to Cibo and make this kind of arrangement, what is there any requirement or procedure before student comes to China?
Yeah, good question. If they choose to study long-term study like the 1 semester or 2 semester study, we will help them to arrange a kind of form. It is called GW201 form or GW22 form. Based on that, they can apply the study visa. It is called X visa. And if they do the short-term study, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 months study, they just apply the visa for tourism. That will be fine.
Okay.
Our company is located in Shandong Province, China. We are the top 3 the carpet maker in China. We have axminster looms, Wilton looms, and a print line, and a tufted machine. So we also have a hand tufted factory. We are a group of carpet company. We make the yarn to the finishing carpet. So you can buy different type of carpet from our company.
How many different types of carpets do you have?
It's main production maybe have 6 items, and some small quantity also have bonding and print and other production.
These carpets here, that is all your products? Right?
Yeah. It's the way we make ourselves.
Which one of these carpets is best selling carpets?
We have 2 parts. One part is for hotel using, like the flooring.
Yes.
We make in machine and carving with the hand. So it's half handmade and half machine made. Also have the rug for home fashion.
Do you export your carpets to European Union countries?
Yes, we are supplier of the Zara Home and IKEA. Also, we sell to Walmart.
Do you export to Serbia? No,
Yeah,
not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
It's the first time we are here.
So if anyone is interested to make business with you, is there any kind of requirements?
I'm not familiar with this market, so we pay attention to the customer, they are wholesaler or the end user, or we want to sell the wholesaler. Maybe they can order a little more quantity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.